Terror.
Yeah.
Got some good ass weed up in this motherfucker.
Terror. Yo. Pass back in this bitch like I left something. Scratch murder by numbers. Thought it was too gutter. My brothers wanted me to bring it to these motherfuckers. Gates said it's war on terror, make them push the panic button. Now they running.
Free Dirty David, free Kicko. Fizzy came home, Trav got him on his shit. Catch me somewhere, litty smoking on my endo. All the little hitters in the city call me big bro. Fuck the police, I don't got a lick of info. Block too hard, I'ma catch my lick and then go. Can't tell him nothing, little nigga got a brick of coke. Words don't hurt him, riding around with a stick of stones. Yeah, yeah.
What's good? It's your boy Milkman Beats, and y'all now tuned in to the Keep It Concrete podcast. We got a good one as usual, and today we got a dope special guest for you. Upstate Zone 315 on World Be Free.
It's the world.
Yes, sir. Today we gonna be discussing is Upstate hip hop finally getting a respect that's due, and are we still being overshadowed by the tri-state? The 5 boroughs. So how y'all feel about that?
I think Diddy just made a statement not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago. He said something like, New York, we fell off. You know what I'm saying? Like, New York ain't what it used to be because we too busy trying to do what everybody else is doing. Like, you got New Yorkers sounding like they from Atlanta or trying to sound like they from Chicago or just riding waves other than a New York style. When we was always the ones being followed and being copied and setting the trends, and now we like following trends as opposed to setting them. But when he said that, I feel like it really was only relevant. I'm not gonna say it was only relevant, but I feel like he was mainly talking about them 5 boroughs.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the 5 boroughs is, but talking about the 5 boroughs, New York City. And I say that to answer your question, like, right now, I feel like you gotta come upstate to get that raw,
yes, sir,
pure, traditional, boom bap, New York. So, I feel like the wave has came home.
Definitely.
Like, and a lot of times, like back in the day, we used to get crucified. They say, "Oh, they behind. No. We get everything late. We behind. We get the fashion late. We get the new music late." And I said, finally, I think I said it in a song. I said, finally paid off being behind, rapping like we on a Clue tape back in '99.
That's a
you know
fact.
What I'm saying? Like, we behind now, and that's what y'all want because y'all missed it.
I wouldn't even consider it being behind. We just always stay grounded to the roots of the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, if you want that authentic hip hop sound, like a lot of people is going up, coming upstate.
Not everybody though. Like, because there's still a lot of people upstate, even in our city, like, and they don't necessarily sound like they trying to do what they doing down south or what have you. But I feel like the light. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at like what Griselda's doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You take
Yes.
38 Special.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like it's here and it's right next door.
That's a fact.
I mean, shout out Stove God. You know what I mean? Kicked in that door.
Definitely.
Yeah, but the wave is upstate.
And I feel like, the internet just made the world that much smaller, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta get it, you know what I mean? I feel like it's only right that we was gonna get recognized for what we do, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, like a lot of these artists, they open the door, so now we could actually visualize one of our own actually making it, you know what I mean? Right. It's actually possible, you know what I mean? Right. It's not looking like, oh damn, I gotta go here to be blown, to get heard, I gotta move down here. You can stay home, stay grounded, you still blow.
And it's funny because I'm gonna say 2016, when we was really shaking, like when we was on them sprinters and hitting every city, different city every night, like I was with other than Dirt, it was like we was with Mad Harlem people, my city boys, and they respected what I did, but once we went down south, they was like, yo, Free, you gotta switch it up, like They wanted me to drop B3 off my name. Like, yo, you just go by World. I'm like, damn, my name Brian Freeland. You telling me to take Brian Freeland off my name? You know what I'm saying? Yo, change it, just drop World. You got, that's cool. You can make all that positive and all that heartfelt. Make it later. Right now, just make some turn up. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, joint with Jay Critch, I just might jump off the bank. Got joints from Rich. I started making turn up, but then I watched it resort right back to what I had been doing.
That's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was telling me, yo, you gotta make the club joints. And then, okay, I make the club joints, but 2-3 years later, I watch Griselda get on with what me and Dirt been doing the whole time.
That's a fact. No,
you know
that's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
So it's
that's
like,
a fact.
sometimes you gotta do what you do. You just gotta stay true to that pure, you know?
And that's a fact. And I think I put up a stat recently when I said that. I was saying there's so many words, and like I definitely had you in mind when I said that. I was like, a lot of Syracuse artists was ahead of their time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I read that stat, and I knew you was talking.
Yeah,
I knew I was one of the people you was
definitely
talking
agree with
about. I
That's a
felt it.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Respect. So yeah, how y'all feel? Y'all over here quiet? What up? Talk to me.
I definitely agree.
Everybody just go look at me.
Start
No,
talking.
I
Get me
agree with what he
started.
said. I definitely agree with what he said. It's definitely original hip hop, and it's definitely needed in the game. But I also agree with what other people say too. Like, at least give it like some, like, be more diverse with stuff. Because even though you don't want to lose yourself and trying to do something else, you still want to give people something. Like, I don't know where drill music came from, but that's what I see a lot of New York people drill doing now too. Like, drill music stuff. I like it though. I never really paid attention to it when I was younger, but I like it now, whatever the case may be. But I feel like, so Pop Smoke was like a drill artist too then, right? Because his music was
he
more
definitely.
drill.
It was New York drill.
New
You know what
York
I'm saying?
drill.
New York drill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I felt like it reminded me something of the old school music though too. Maybe it was his voice.
You got a little Busta Rhymes voice.
Yeah, he do. So that's why I don't know a lot. I don't really listen to a lot of people. I listen to Brian though, so I don't really know a lot of other upstate artists. I definitely listen to Kiko. Definitely listen to Dirt.
Free Kiko, free Dirty David, free Kiko. Dizzy came home, Trav got him on his shit. I cause I go on.
Bango. Word. But like, do y'all feel like it's wrong that other artists like being from a certain area pick up on other cities like you know what I mean, style of rap? Do y'all feel like, or I feel like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like you could keep your style of rap. You could write any type of beat. If you a real like lyricist, you could write any beat. It don't matter if your original sound should be your original sound. So you can still be a New York nigga on a down south beat and make that shit sound crazy. You don't have to like adapt to the point where you completely drown yourself out with someone else's sound. Like, you don't gotta do that.
Okay, ask the question. This is the second time we talked about rap, right? You are a rapper. Can't hear nothing?
Word.
No.
Dig it up, cause I gotta hear this shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nani got
I did hear you have a couple songs.
You cuz you got hidden tracks.
I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. Yeah, because I remember she was on the Q-Style Finest. It was you. It was Pete Freeze. Y'all was on the same track. You remember?
Second episode that we gotta get
Exactly. He already knew.
I'm with them. Let me hear it.
That man ain't got no problem spitting his shit.
No, but you know what's funny though that y'all say that, because Freeze really one of the first person I ever rapped in front of. No bullshit, on the bus. On the bus going home from fucking school. We was in high school. He was the first person who ever made
stops.
Yeah, we was the
last two stops.
And the nigga made me rap. He's like, I know you can rap. I know you can. I was like, nah. And then next thing you know, like we was in school and shit, they all rapping and shit, and I'm getting dragged into shit.
Before I leave you alone, let me ask you one question. You don't go home practicing by yourself like this?
No, I don't.
She in the shower.
You don't?
Fucking it up.
No, I don't.
You sure?
No, but I love the culture. I love
Don't be like motherfucker Rick Ross.
You got the urge
And
to
leave
rap.
how we did at
You don't have the urge
85
to rap.
No, I don't have the urge to rap. I'm in my softer season in life, okay? I'm in my
You could be a
all the
rapper
way-
and be soft still.
No, I'm in my all the way feminine season.
So you're not just being everybody just picking on you.
But
I'm
I probably could write for somebody if I wanted to without a problem. I really could do that, but no, I just be
You still
chilling.
rapping to yourself.
I'm doing hair. I'm doing hair.
Like I said last episode, being humble.
Hair salon, Becapelli Bayani. I'm doing hair. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna set up a session for the whole podcast. We all gonna drop a track. I'm gonna make a beat and we all gonna drop a track. Word. So we can't just be.
I ain't rapping shit.
You can do the ad-lib.
Look.
There's not a bunch of I don't think I have delivery. I ain't not a rapper.
Then he gonna say that shit
I'm not-
fast
I'm
as
not.
fuck. He ain't gonna what he
This
said.
nigga say you got the delivery. I can't.
Be see honest.
Word, like something like I'm not about to sit there and play with my mind.
Yeah, I see a lot of the young dudes trying to do what the dudes do down south, and I'll be like,
Yeah,
why are you doing that?
I was gonna say.
Hold up, I'm not gonna front. Some niggas remix some songs and it's better than original shit.
See, yeah, that's all over
that's
the
a
world
fact.
though.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't just
Yeah.
here. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's about like, cause I value versatility, and I be wanting people to know like, yeah, I do this, but I can do this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you gotta know your target audience, and you gotta know, you gotta know what they coming to you for. So it's like they can appreciate the switch up. Take J. Cole for example. He could jump on the track with the Migos if he wanted to and hold his own. He's on the track with Benny the Butcher, holding his own. So it's like he could jump in whatever lane, but when you get a J. Cole project, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? He on the track with the girl from London.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So the versatility is there, but you know when you get that Cole project, you know what to expect from Cole. So I think it's just about knowing your target audience, but I call it like being a combo guard. I think that's why Drake took over, because he could rap and sing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that.
When
I
you
like
got-
that comparison.
When you
I
got
like
that
I like
package, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He's very
Word.
good. Rap, sing, act, be black, be white.
word is wrong like that. So you gotta have the ability to switch it up. You
That's
know
a
what I mean?
fact.
But I know a lot of times I'll switch it up and my core following be like, yeah, I ain't crazy about that one. You gotta get back to doing what you got. I want you, like, my boy's like, I want you to rap like this. Like when I rap, boom, like, I want you to do this.
But it gives you a chance to open up to a different audience too.
Definitely.
When you do
That's
stuff.
true.
You get
That's
other
true.
fans then too.
Definitely.
You be like you turn them on to this type
That's
of
a
style
fact.
you got. So you gotta look at it like that.
But it could also be false advertisement, because I'll say like, boom, like the Glorilla track tomorrow. That's like the one of the #1 joints or whatever. So the day before my album came out, I said I'm about to go drop a freestyle on the Tomorrow beat. To basically say my album dropped tomorrow.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So Seth Marcel heard the album, called me spazzing. Bro, this is what I want from you. Oh my guys, I'm in fan mode right now. I love you. This is why I fell in love with the first part. But he was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a fan of that little freestyle you dropped yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's like I was flowing totally different. I'm on a Glorilla beat. You know what I'm saying? I had the little Glorilla flow. Yeah, my album dropped them all.
This what Yanni was trying to say. You did not have to do her the way she was flowing. You should have turned it into your shit. I can see you being on a beat, because you're really good with marketing. I could see you being on that beat and making it yours.
I feel
just
like
think it was
that comes just from the competitive spirit of an artist. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, yo, if you can do it, I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can even outdo you on your track. You know what I'm saying?
Cause she ain't really. I like her because it's catchy and it's the kids is into But I like the beat by itself. If she didn't have it, the beat is fire.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I can see you doing it.
Right.
You would just have to make it yours.
Right.
Not do it like that.
I think that's a lot of times as artists we fall into that. Like you get on a beat and you kind of trying to
do it like them.
Yeah, you re-freaking the flow that's already there. Like I do that shit all the time.
Some people they do it their way, and then like in a little bit of it, and what they say, it'll sound like the flow that they did, just a little part of their bars. So I've seen that happen before, though. Yeah.
But what is so for the people that don't know, what is the name of your album, and what song is like the most meaningful, or what song are you absolutely in love with off your album?
Well, first and foremost, the name of the album is The Book of Brian. My artist name is World Be Free, but my legal name is Brian Freeland. So, and I ain't gonna lie, like that title, I made that title like last minute, like right, like as my engineer was uploading it, I was like, yo, bro, hold on, I'm not sold. It was gonna be called The Body of Work. It was gonna be called Bow, like bow in parentheses, like B-O-W, because like, you know, you bow to greatness. And I could have did like volume 1, 2, 3, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna just bow out.
Oh, that's dope, though.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I was going with it.
Somebody gonna jack your shit.
Like, we gonna resort back to this podcast. State right here. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, but that last minute, I was just like, yo, I'm not sold on it, cause I knew if I just put bow on that cover, everybody wasn't gonna see Body of Work. They wasn't gonna understand Body of Work. So last minute, I was just like, yo. Matter of fact, I sent them like 5, 6 different titles to run with, and Book of Brian was one of them. He was like, I like the Book of Brian. I said, all right, cool, go with that. And then when I really listened to the project, I was like, damn, this is like my book.
Like, yeah, that's dope.
Like it's real. Dope. It's I never gave him so much tea.
I feel like all your titles to your albums always had like a meaning to it. You know what I mean? I always like, you know what I mean?
All the titles be like, they all resort back to God. They all resort back to the Most High. You take niggas to gods. You know what I'm saying? You take John 3:16. The Book of Brian even is like a spinoff of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is the left out version, left out chapter of the Bible.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and my mixtapes be like, I be trying to mix. I was doing this way before. No disrespect to the visionary, but I was doing this before West Side Gun. Before Hitler Wears Hermes, you had God Wears Prada.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah,
Dolce and Guevara.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was mixing the fashion with the revolution.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like early, that was always my way. Louis V. Newton, Huey P. Hefner, just play on words. Like I've been doing that. So if it wasn't some spiritual God shit for the album, then there was some fly revolutionary shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mixing designer with pro-black. You know what I mean?
Respect. Man. I always respected the grind, man.
So what was your favorite song?
I don't honestly. I didn't answer that part. I just got to the title part. I think my favorite song on there is probably. I got 2. I got 1 because of the bars, and I got 2 because of the vibe.
What is it?
What is they? Auction Off My Notebook because of the bars, and Sticks and Stones because of the vibe. Like that should just get me hype.
Okay.
Sticks and
So
Stones.
if you haven't heard Auction Off My Notebook or Sticks and Stones, then you should tune in, take a listen to it.
I'm pretty sure they all fire.
But the popular favorites be Valedictorian. That's when I tell my story about like going to college, like hustling through school, graduating, coming back
Yeah,
home.
this album is very personal.
Mad
Yeah,
personal.
very personal.
And Zena, they like
Zena's
Zena.
my favorite.
Like for my daughter.
Nandi. Did I say it right?
Nandi. Yeah.
Nandi. I like Nandi. And then the one about Crystal too.
Crystal
I like
and
that
Curtis.
one. I like that one. I feel like I'm traveling with y'all through y'all childhood while y'all grow up with each other and y'all reconnecting as time go by and y'all making business moves and still like pouring into each other on like some friendship, grow up in the
that
same
was really the
neighborhood.
homie.
Like that's what I felt like I was there, like going through it with y'all.
Yeah, you felt it.
Yeah, I
And
did.
if you notice, like the 3 songs you just said,
Because I don't know any of the songs.
just tap.
Oh, we go, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You'll be good.
Oh, the link is definitely gonna be in the podcast. I'm gonna put the link in there. So.
Yeah.
I have to like listen to.
Yeah, if you notice though, the 3 songs you just said, you said Zena, you said Nandi, you said Crystal and Curtis. Them's all 3 like nouns, like names of people. I mean, Nandi was Shaka Zulu mom, so that's history. But other than that,
I know that.
you know,
Well,
Zena,
thank you, because you just educated me.
Yeah. Zena.
Nandi, it sounds like you speaking of the woman of the earth.
Oh, that's
and
a fact.
You not just speaking of one, you speaking of all of them.
I'm talking,
Yeah, so
talking
that's
to all
why
of
I
them.
like
Most of those songs are stories, man. Most of those songs is like, even like Holy Wars. Like I set off Holy Wars, I be like, I walked in the corner store and spoke to the Arab. I said salam, them niggas ain't say it back. I'm like, fuck is wrong with y'all? It was a black man introduced you to the Quran. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God on my kids, that really happened. Like, I'm about to go shoot the video at the store where that took place. Like, yo, bro, you remember I came in and I was putting that pressure on you? Like, I'm gonna bring the camera in real quick and let's try to interact that. Like, it really happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, this project, I feel like when these beats came to me, my engineer is my producer. And he gave me like a 12 pack of beats. Like, he was like, yo, I just want you to come to the studio. And his man that he went to college with had already gave me a 12 pack of beats before that. I recorded to him, recorded everything. He was like, yo, what's up? Like, when we gonna drop the project? I'm like, I ain't really feeling that joint. I'm like, you drop it, you can have it. Like if Flyboy presents World Be Free, I told him do that. Like, this your project, cause I wasn't even feeling it like that. Real talk, I ran it up off merch and food. I wasn't thinking about music. You know what I'm saying? Then my producer, my engineer producer.
Yeah, why you ain't bring no salad though? Cause I knew you'd be doing something. Yo, I'm tired.
I ran it up off merch and food.
As you should.
So I wasn't thinking.
As you should.
The sample that though.
He gonna
I
be
didn't
back.
listen to the music.
He gonna be back.
That's a fact. The show when he ain't made no CD, no shirt, no nothing.
No,
I did bad, did it? Nah, but I really wasn't, and I think that's why this album is so pure, because they say you love something, let it go. If it come back to you, it's always yours.
That's right.
And I really was like whatever with music, because I feel like at my age, it's like I'm not pursuing fame no more. I'm not pursuing success. I'm not
because these other.
I'm not the 19, 20-year-old.
Yes.
I'm not the 20-year-old no more. Like, yo, when we get on, yo, when I blow, you know what I'm saying? It's like I done been around the stars. I done been on the sprint. You know what I'm saying? It's like, alright, I done put a lot of money into this. Did not get a return on all that I invested with music. So you start making clothes, you start making food. It's like, hold up, I got kids to feed. I'm just trying to get wealthy. So music was an investment. So I'm like, I was really whatever with it. So when the beats came, I was just like, damn, I gotta touch this. But the fact that I was so indifferent about doing it, my approach was just pure. It was genuine. I'm not trying to make no hit.
Right.
It sounded to me you wouldn't just put no bush out, just do anything.
I swear to God, it was really from the heart, and it was really for the people, because it wasn't for nothing else, and it wasn't from nothing else. It wasn't no intent or no ulterior motive
and no pressure.
Yeah.
It was
It came natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can hear it though in the songs too.
All right, one more question about the album. So where would you, as far as like ranking your albums, where would you put this? Like your top? I say your top. Would you put it in your top 3 or top 5 albums? And where?
It's interesting that you say that. I know I'll be giving like extra answers and shit, like, but like iTunes like took the music down. Like all that early shit, yeah, niggas the gods. Like if you go online right now, the only thing I got up is what we talking about. But I like that. When they took it down, I said this is a fresh start for you. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rebuild the catalog. You could put shit out remastered. You know what I'm saying? Like start giving them back catalog once they get the new because once they feeling something, they start checking for everything. So now I can start re-releasing shit. But I liked it. It was a fresh start for me. Like I'm a brand new artist. You know what I'm saying? Like born again.
You ain't got no best of?
Oh, the best of would be crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Bro, listen, I got joints with Jadakiss, Tory Lanez, AZ, Shy Glizzy, Vado, Fred the Godson, Young Greatness, Jay Critch, J.R. Ryder. You know what I'm saying? So if I did a best of, I got the mean cheat sheet.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'll just throw all the features on there. Like, that's a whole all-star game.
Definitely. Yeah, he definitely. You remember produced the one we did with Young Greatness.
You made the one with Young Greatness. You was spazzing. We got that clip back. And that's the thing, man. I put a lot, like Cage, Flyboy made a feed, made the Young Greatness feature. And then Cage made the Jadakiss joint and the Tory Lanez joint. So it's like
Cage be in his bag too.
When I put on,
that's a
you
fact.
know what I'm saying? I bring people with me, like, you gonna get them credits too. You feel what I'm saying?
Alright, that's good. You stop right there.
Did I answer the question though? You said the favorite. No, we gonna get my favorite right now. This is my favorite right now.
Okay.
This is my favorite. Even out of the stuff that's not up there no more. Even if the old stuff was still up there, this would still be my favorite.
So, why is this your favorite album?
Cause it's pure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I know it sounds cliche, but like it's really from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's autobiographical. Like it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you could make something sonically beautiful and all you did was just tell your life story, it's like an easy success, if you will. It's like I ain't had to do nothing but just tell my story. I could have sat down with you and told you what I've been through in life, whether you wanted to hear it or not. You know what I'm saying? But put it on a dope beat and people feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you feel what I've been through? Like, you feel my story? Like, it's just a beautiful thing. Like, ain't no fabrication. Like, a lot of dudes is fronting, you know what I'm saying, to get exposure, to make people relate or identify what they doing, and people identifying with my reality. So it's just like, oh, okay, you know what I mean?
Respect.
But I wasn't always the coolest kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas had jokes back in high school.
Why you
She
telling me
went to
though?
high school with me. Like, I was just telling somebody that like boom, when I first went, you know, they say Nottingham a fashion show.
That part.
And when I popped up freshman year, I was fresh out of Catholic school, K through 8.
Yeah.
And came from a, you know, working middle class family, but my dad was not a follower. My dad was a leader with an innovativeness. So I'm showing him Jordans and he like, nah, champ, you don't need those. Why? Because everybody else got them. You know what I'm saying? So my pops got bread, but school getting started, and he taking me to Finger Lakes to get some $15 Reebok Classics. Word is born. And then the first day of school, I try to impress that man. So I put on some jeans, a t-shirt, and some sandals. Bro, I'm walking down the hall, somebody was like, Jesus! Yo, my man pulled me in the room after school. Was like, yo, Free, my boy, yo. He's like, yo, this is a good outfit. He said, the jeans, the shirt, you got the hat to match. Why'd you put them damn sandals on? And I was, but before, like, you know, like the sandals, they wasn't flip. I'm talking about those Crocs and nothing.
You talking about the cookout?
Cookout. Oh man! But before I went to school that day, my dad, you look nice, son. You look nice. I got fired up today.
Yeah, that's on though, right?
I got It was the Yo, but listen. So freshman year, my mom's get the bootleg plug. I don't know if y'all remember all the little jeans with the fake Tommy in the back, and all the back, Fubu in the back. All the denim looked the same, just had a bootleg patch in the back. We ain't know no better. So niggas like, okay, you stepping this shit up. Then I started getting a couple dollars. I'm buying my own clothes. I'm going to Lids, getting the little New York fitteds. I got wild New York fitteds for the 15, and I'm going to Aeropostale. I'm killing them with Aeropostale. So next thing, then Macy's had the Jabos. So I go get the Jabos, and I'm going to school, and I see niggas start wearing Aeropostale and Jabos. I'm the one they was clowning now. Now they wearing Aeropostale and Jabos. I'm like, I start getting a couple more dollars. Now I'm throwing on Coogee sweaters and shit. Now the girls like, Brian cool now. Oh shit. I see what the, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward to now, niggas paying me $600 for a jacket. You know what I'm saying? 50, 60 for a hoodie, but 25 years ago, they was clowning me.
You was that nigga in them sandals.
Word is born.
No doubt.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, sticking true to yourself and being innovative and not trying to fit in, like, all that shit come a long way. You don't realize it when you're young. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get older, it's like...
Yeah, apply it to your work, you know. Like, you applied it to the album. That's what's up, man. Make sure y'all go get that album, man. I'm pretty sure my man put out
No
shit.
fire, you don't even gotta go get it. Just click
click.
Add. It's easy. If you don't like the shit, unadd it. Delete it off your library.
They gonna like it. They gonna like it, brother.
Click it. Click through right and all that shit.
Better not give it no light.
Yeah, my goddamn
Oh,
phone.
nah, you good.
They got 11.
You got Apple Music?
Yeah.
Yes, on
Alright, I'm gonna click.
She got the links.
As soon as I get in the car, turn it up too.
Alright, so what advice would you give to the young artists that's coming up right now, that's trying to make it, that's trying to blow, that's trying to be the next
That's a good
big thing?
It's a great question because honestly, like, ain't no rules for this shit. There's no formula. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice is do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you. Like, try to be the freshest breath of air. You know what I'm saying? Cause this game is oversaturated. Everybody raps. Everybody wants to be a rapper. So why you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think as I age, like, I got focused on doing other shit just so I could rap about other shit. Cause everybody used to sell drugs or is a hitter and all that. So I was like, yo, why don't I just open up a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Open up a hair salon. Man, you hear that shit going off.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
say that. Perfect timing.
You know what I'm
Perfect
saying?
timing.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me just do other things so it's like I could rap about that. Like, I'm rapping about owning shit. You know what I'm saying? We rap about real estate and rap about businesses because it's a new take. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really doing that. Everybody claim the fame because they used to sell drugs. They a gang member. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I hustle, yeah, but I'm not trying to beat you in the head with that. Everybody hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, just being a breath of fresh air, man. Just do your thing. Figure it out. And work the shit out that computer. You gotta work the computer.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta work.
That's where it's
Twitter,
at now.
Instagram, Facebook, all that.
So y'all hearing,
TikTok.
right?
You know what I mean?
And being consistent.
Yeah, consistent. Consistent is key, man.
And you gotta invest in yourself. Too many people feel entitled, like somebody owes them something. You know what I'm saying? And then they get mad. Yo, these niggas ain't even these niggas ain't even talented like that. They not, but they invested in themselves. You know what I'm saying? And the streets really run hip hop, so you really got real dope boys investing in their little homies getting on, so they could get out the game. And I don't fault them for that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't gotta look over his shoulder. You could transition this money into this, so we can have a positive, you know what I'm saying, revenue future. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is famous and still getting locked up.
That's a fact.
So,
like Thug and
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and
you
he
gotta
invested in Baby.
right. So you gotta find a way out this shit. So you gotta invest in yourself. I see too many niggas be wanting shit for free. You know what I mean? Like niggas be expecting me. Like y'all didn't. A lot of people in Syracuse didn't want to make no music with me until I started making music with them dudes I was naming earlier. You know, the Kisses and the Tory Lanez. Now you want a feature, so you think I just paid Kiss $8,000 and paid Tory $5 to come work with you for free, so you can have my name on your shit? Nah, I gotta get a return on my investment. I don't need $5K out you, but you gonna send that $500 in.
Respect.
$250 if I fuck with you. I'ma need something. You wanna work with me because I worked with him? Come on now, like. I need a little return on my investment type shit. Niggas
That's
be wanting
respect.
shit. Yo, how this nigga trying to charge me? Because I got charged.
But the thing about you though is, I always see you trying to help promote other people too.
Yeah, I shoot a nigga through in a heartbeat.
You
for
always
free.
help promote other people too. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't know, even if you turn the person down for something like, nah, you know what I mean? I can't do that, or you can't do it right now, or whatever. I see you promoting mad people shit.
I appreciate
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
And I
Like,
do. Word.
And that's how you present shit. You can't just, you know what I mean? If you want something from somebody, it's how you, it's how you go about asking. You don't feel like you entitled to nothing.
And I'll be honest with you though, it's people that I was locked in before the moves. There's people that would pull up to the studio and make moves with me before I made all the moves. They good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never charging Quay for a feature. Just cause we had bangers before all of that. The respect been mutual before all of that. Like, it's just certain people that always been. I could never charge Ox for a feature. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like these are the guys I came up with. These are the guys that we been stomping shit together locally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna switch up on the people that been there.
That's a fact.
But if you trying to come around now, oh no, it's a price tag on me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Okay, so how you feel about the rappers now with the rap beefs and all the rappers getting killed and stuff? Like, how you feel about that?
I think it's like,
get some water first. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I know y'all heard the term like art imitates life and life imitates art. You know what I'm saying?
No, I never heard that.
You never heard that? Or they say like, you know, like the music is a reflection of the real world, and the real world is a reflection of the music. Like it be both. Like me personally, like I always wondered why somebody would want to try to pursue a successful career based off how gangster they is. Because that's something that, because you gotta understand, remember earlier I said something about target audience. When you make gangster shit, you attract gangster listeners. Your music sparks a gangster aura. You might really make music that niggas pop in before they go spin the block and do a hit. So when you make that type of music, you gotta understand those are the type of people that's listening. Those are the type of people that's pulling up to your shows. Those are also the type of people that's gonna pull your card to see if you really about that life. Cause they is. So you sitting here with $1 million on your neck, pulling up in a forum with this bad joint talking about you living my lifestyle, but I don't got them trinkets you got. So nigga, I might try to rob you.
Test your gangster.
I want to test your gangster because I'm really who you say you is.
Right.
So when you pull up to my city, we gonna see if you about that life. That's a tough career to try to stand on. When they say stand on business, that's a tough career to try to stand on. When you talk about artists getting robbed and killed, it don't be the J. Cole's and the Kendrick Lamars and the Drakes.
Right.
They content safe. They're not attracting that energy through their music or their presence. Like you run down on Kendrick, they be like, first of all, it'd be easy running down on Kendrick because he gang related. Kendrick gang related. You know what I'm saying? Like be easy, but you know what I'm saying. But they don't for a reason. Like that's not who they're targeting. Like he ain't walking around with all these jewels on his neck. His claim to fame is not that he's a G, and because of that, you don't see people like. Give me somebody else. What's the light-skinned dude named Joyner Lucas? Ain't nobody running down on Joyner Lucas.
But at the same time, too, against the artists like that, if that's what they is,
Who the fuck that is?
but at the same time, too, like that might be their story. Like I'm not gonna front. I love gangster music. I love gangster music because of my. Where I grew up, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I need a gangster bitch.
Word, like I love it. I don't know why it don't make me want to spin the block. It don't make me want to nothing like. It just reminds me.
Sometimes it make me want to.
It reminds me, for me personally, it reminds me of where I'm from, where I've been, and where I'm at now. And I feel like everybody needs a check-in. You grew up in the projects. Sometimes you need a check-in. You need a reminder. You need to hear and listen to something that reminds you of where you came from and where you at now. So that's why, for me, that's what it is for me. Like, but I definitely feel what you're saying as far as that. Also because
I be giving you them 2-part answers. Yeah. So that was the first part. She said, how do you feel about rappers getting killed? Yeah. And I started off by saying art imitates life and life imitates art. So what I'm saying is when you have a lot of this energy in the music, like I'm not gonna hold you, like when certain niggas get killed, I don't be like, damn, that's fucked up.
Right.
Has any
when the
rapper got
nigga-
killed that you felt it? Like genuinely you felt
Nip.
it like you
Nip.
okay.
Nip, but that's because I feel like Nip was like a hit. I don't feel like the streets took Nip. I feel like the government took Nip because of how powerful he was. Nip was about to go meet with the police of LA that day.
He was about to make big changes.
Brody was working on a documentary about Dr. Sebi who got the cure for cancer through natural health and wealth. Like, he was too powerful. He got gangbangers tying rags together. Too powerful. He had to go. That was like the next Pac, and he was older than Pac, so he had a little more wisdom.
That's a fact.
Word is born. So that one hit me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want to say names like this didn't hit me. I feel for your moms, I feel for your kids. But if you making shoot 'em up, bang bang shit, and they shoot you up and bang bang,
Yeah.
my nigga, your fate was a reflection of the energy that you put out. You feel what I'm saying? I don't be feeling sorry for niggas like straight like that.
I felt like that about Vine. I'm like, this
King
nigga
Von really touched
be
me.
killing.
Like, I don't even
Like, he really killed people. What y'all thought was good? Like, when I see everybody all over the internet, I'm like, he really killed people, family members, and brag about
Right.
it. Y'all really
felt
don't
hurt about
understand that.
I don't know why. I felt like I knew him, like, and it really bothered me.
A lot of people did.
It's like when
Even the
Malcolm,
kids was mad about
that
him.
boy Malcolm said the chicken's coming home to roost.
Now, you like,
watch what you
do
say.
you watch what you say in your
Oh,
music so you don't speak it into existence?
I watch,
or, you know?
I watch what I say in life. Before I even get to the booth, I'm gonna watch in a regular conversation. I'm gonna watch what I say. You feel what I'm saying? Because I believe in law of attraction. Thoughts. Forget watch what I say. I watch what I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
A certain thought might enter my head. I'm like, fuck out of here, devil. There ain't nobody but the devil.
What?
Like, I watch what I
Like
think.
grandmoms used to
Real
say
talk,
that shit.
so-
Older people used to say to you.
Being that hip hop, like we had this discussion last week, that the influence that hip hop has, like you can't go nowhere in this world or anywhere, any kind of entertainment, and hip hop doesn't have an influence. And with that being said, do you think that's the reason why all this gangster rap and everything is being pushed to the forefront?
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I'm so glad you asked that. We about to get deep real quick.
No doubt.
Like, all right. So the boy, not the boy, pardon me, my pops, the legend, the GOAT, Malcolm X. He said, "He who controls the languages and controls the images controls the minds of the people." Right? Language, image, mind of the people. All right. Then you let's fast forward to Biggie. Remember rapping Duke, the hard, they never thought that hip hop would make it this far. So let's take Malcolm's statement and Biggie's statement. Hip hop made it far.
Mm-hmm.
And he who controls the languages and images controls the minds of the people. So it ain't gonna be too much when we understand the impact and the influence of hip hop. It ain't gonna be too much positivity in this stream because we don't own this shit. We don't own these record labels. We don't own these television channels. We don't own these streaming sites and shit like that. Them is owned by somebody that look a little different than us. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like they understand that if there's too much power and positivity in the music, then our communities and our culture is gonna benefit as a result of it. So keep them niggas dancing, spinning the block, shooting each other, buying all our products so we can stay on top. Straight like that. So they kids can't compete with our kids in school.
That's real.
You feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. So hip hop is definitely designed to influence our culture, and it does. People be like, oh nah. Just listen to the language, listen to the way the kids talk, listen to the vowels. Not cool. I always thought that hip hop is the black man's religion. Like I'm Christian, I'm Baptist, I'm Muslim. You hip hop first and foremost.
Yeah.
The hip is the way. The hip is being aware, and the hop is the way you move.
The energy
You know what I'm
is
saying? Like
behind it, man.
hip hop is our culture, man, and they know that. So they put certain images in front of us on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's designed like it's designed that way. You're gonna get more ESTGs than J. Cole's. You know what I'm saying? And look at ESTG, like everybody shine together. That man whole clique incarcerated. That shit everybody sentenced together.
By itself.
Brody he shining. Whole gang getting indicted.
Yeah, we was talking about this.
You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like it's like they put one nigga on, but 100 niggas going down. A million niggas. Word is born. You grab him by.
ESTG.
You signed it, yeah.
My leg back.
Throw the hood up and then we skirt off. Slide in that track. I got my jewelry on my shirt off.
Oh, okay.
He signed with
He got TikToks on or something.
Nah, EST lit. He signed the Gotti. He lit. He's top selling artist. He a big dog.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I probably got here.
He's a big dog. You definitely heard of EST. And not this, you know what I mean, single brother out to make you sound bad, but it's just like that's a sacrifice, bro.
That's a fact.
That's a sacrifice. I mean, look at Lil Durk. Talking about all this shooter. You lost your brother, you lost your man.
See,
You know.
to me, that's the kind of person rapper you are. That's like boom, like if you blow up, I'm pretty sure you'll do positive shit. That's like a street nigga. He blow up, he's gonna buy his boy guns and drugs. That's shit.
But this my thing though, bro. Like money. When you got money, success, wealth, it puts you in different rooms.
But it ain't about the room. What I'm saying, you right about the room, but it's about it all, like you said, the state of mind you in. Like you're a positive rapper, like even J. Cole. If you're a positive rapper, that's what you think. You're not gonna go buy your boys no guns and no drugs. You know what I'm saying them gangbangers. So what you think they gonna do to get more money? Buy more guns and drugs? They tell you they rap. They tell you they rap.
I mean,
When I went to 63rd, the man said Dirk don't even come around there, so let's not even use
He
Dirk.
can't.
and
I'm talking about Dirk. I'm talking about general.
Look at what just happened to Dolph. Look what happened to this. You can't be in your hood after you get to where you trying to make
They said
it.
he been
and then yo, bro, and this my
Before he
thing.
blew up,
This
he probably
wasn't coming around there.
This my thing though, bro. Like, my nigga, if I got millions of dollars, I could show gang a different way now. Like we could get
If
legit.
your mind is there.
Right, right. So I guess me and these niggas' minds ain't really on the same page.
That's what I
A lot
said.
of
You do
people
like
ain't.
when you did rap, you did positive shit. You made clothes, you cooked. You know what I'm saying? A street nigga ain't gonna make no clothes and cook. He might just, but if he that bread, he gonna do he know best. Guns and butter.
Blow it.
I feel like probably at his younger stage, but as you like once you get introduced to new money, you start to look at shit different.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying?
Nip was on the same shit
I'm
now.
not disputing that, but like y'all said,
Dolph was on the same shit, and they gone.
Shit. But okay, we're not disputing that. It was like you said it was bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? I look at Detroit niggas. So I'm saying what they doing, buying more. They like you said, their whole team in jail. That's a state of mind there. You know what I'm saying? Even by state of mind, you could be 50 years old. You could be 50 with kids don't make you grown. It's your state of the New York state of mind. It's your state of mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what you expect?
Right. Yeah, well, niggas gotta get their minds right then.
You said it earlier.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we in a position to do, you got legal money now.
I told you, check it.
You got legal money.
And not about that, but think about when rap first started, it was to educate you and you know what I'm saying, it was giving you a message, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It turned a whole different page.
Because they seen the influence I had. That goes back to the question he just asked me. Right. Yo, bro, y'all probably, I don't know if y'all familiar with it. And I wasn't there, so I can't speak on whether it happened or not, how true it is. But they say sure if y'all familiar with this said meeting that took place late 80s, early 90s. It's like a secret meeting in hip hop. And they invited all types of powerful people. You know what I'm saying? Like CEOs of companies, CEOs of prisons, you know what I mean? People who have money, power, and influence. Sat them down at the table, said, listen, we about to say some things that may be disturbing. But once we say it, you locked in. You invited here because of who you are, your status. But we gonna say some shit that's gonna shake shit up. You might want to go now. If it's gonna be an issue, if you stay in here, you gotta stick to the script, right? So then basically the meeting went on, and they were saying how they wanted these people, these A&Rs, to go find artists that were going to promote music or make music that was basically promoting prison. You know what I'm saying? So we need crime in the music. You know what I'm saying? Guns, drugs, whatever, robberies, crime in the music. That's why you got like artists like Akon, who is a prince, and in his country. But his first single was "I'm Locked Up, They Won't Let Me Out."
That was my song. I ain't have been.
Well, Brody's a Prince though.
I'm just saying.
I never knew he was a Prince.
He owned diamond companies and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is somebody who really came in the game already on
That's why
top.
it makes more sense
Don't he
how
own this
talk.
whole
Whether
thing?
you realize it.
He built some type of water system for
Brody's a
them, too.
different type of successful.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But your first single was "I'm Locked Up"
With South Speed.
with SP. So you had to go get the streets to make it, you know what I'm saying, believable. But you got a lot of people in music pushing agendas. And the agenda is for us to be locked up.
That's a fact.
What's the song with Jeezy? Akon and Jeezy. What that one was?
It was
Akon and Jeezy got something.
Oh, man.
That came to my head, but I
This
can't
guy-
remember the words.
Akon and Young. First Summer Stacks. Is it? It's one of them shits on 101.
Yeah, so I like you saying it right.
Oh, then I got the tone. I can't.
Right.
That's
They never
producers.
just
Producers.
I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
that.
Yeah. African Prince though, coming over here influencing Black American culture, some shit you ain't never lived, homie.
You can't step
How you don't think
And-
he didn't live it?
Old
Because
Narrows
he's
and
from
Dark Stuff.
Africa?
Born there in dark.
Akon might be thorough back home, man.
Okay.
I tell you.
Yo, Akon, I don't want no smoke, man.
When we're talking about, you know what I mean, how they definitely pushing the agenda for, you know what I mean, the gangster rap, to put that in the forefront for our kids to see. It's also an underground market if you want to be in your own lane, if you want to be positive. You know what I'm saying? It's money in that too. Like you were saying at the beginning of the podcast, you have to cater to you got to know who your market is. You got to cater to your audience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I mean, you don't have to, like, everybody's not gonna jack your music, you know what I'm saying? But I guarantee, I feel like I always say this: each artist have like at least 100,000 fans out there. They just don't know it, you know what I mean?
That's
And that's when
Yeah.
he said you have, and I piggyback on what he said as far as like being on your internet game, because that's how you gonna reach them. You know
Remember
what I mean?
Little B?
Little B.
You remember Little B?
That sound.
That sounds familiar.
It does.
That's when World Star first came out. Dude was mad weird. Used to wear pearls and paint his nails. He called himself Bass God.
Then he had a bunch
Yes,
of stuff.
okay,
He
I
was out
know.
Lil B, the Bass
Base
God.
God, yep.
That shit, like, he was arguably the worst rapper of
The
all time.
worst
But
ever.
boy had a following.
Huge
Exactly.
following in the Bay
You know what I mean? How many
Area.
people?
A
How many
huge
millions of people here?
following.
You got it. You
Yes,
got it. You
yes.
just gotta.
Huge following.
Like E40.
And I
wanna
thought
see
he was
E40
so
save my
trash.
life.
My mama on
Right,
that.
I never
They
seen
love him.
40 rappers.
And they love him, yo. I thought he was so
He got a phone fucking. He got a phone fucking.
Yeah.
I like
I
People
can listen.
arguing me about G Herbo.
That man got his own language and dictionary.
I like some of her songs.
Blueface got a fan base.
Blueface ass.
Remember, Dirk used to rap with Rondo Number 9, and Rondo Number 9 was that nigga. I liked Rondo Number 9.
Is that the one that did Bang Bros with him?
I liked Rondo Number 9. It might have been.
You know that song?
Yeah, right.
Before I meet the
Wow, you
Bang
just gonna
gotta
figure it
meet the Bang Bros. Dirk used to rap a whole totally different way before this other stuff came
Yeah.
around. I remember some of his songs.
Yeah, I be good on all that auto-tune singing shit,
Yeah.
though, man. Half these niggas is like R&B singers that can't hit it.
They all trying to compete with Drake.
Ray J lost it.
If you just gotta, if you do it, you gotta sound good. You can't force it. A lot of people, like we was talking about earlier, is be trying to jump on the wave. If you're gonna be on that auto tune, you gotta sound right, man. Everybody ain't built for auto tune. I'm saying this from an engineer standpoint.
I just feel like a lot of people sound the same when they come off auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a similar feel to it. Like, everybody,
Like, you got-
like all this emotional shit. Yeah, everybody emotional.
Yeah, they music is
No, they be talking. That's what they
Because you gotta say words a certain way for it to sound right, for it to hit them notes and to sound right on the auto tune.
You know it.
Well,
Speaking
making
as a-
words
Yeah,
that
I
don't
know.
rhyme with each other. That's why.
Okay, so wait, I got a question. even besides like the, killing everybody and all that stuff, how do you feel that hip hop and lyrics and things like that influence and affect our culture as far as our households, how men treat women, how women treat men, how
That's a
like
good
all of that
That's a
stuff.
good
Like how do you
question.
feel like that
For real.
affects that?
I think it's just as relevant as everything else. Like I think we probably talked about it, how it impacts the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But I think it also affects the home too, because before you go out in the streets, you gotta leave home, and when you leave the streets, you go back home. So you take it with you. You know what I'm saying? So I think like the whole fuck niggas, you know, get money. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck bitches, get money. You know what I'm saying? Like women are very seldom referred to as anything other than a bitch in music.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And then when the chick make the music, the female, you know, her shit is my pussy. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch.
Keep it real, like
my pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the bag type shit. So I feel like that shit plays out in the culture too.
You not, because now you just had a daughter. So how do you feel with having a daughter now? Because you got sons.
Do you let your sons listen to your music?
Hold on. Before he
Like, is your children allowed to listen to your music?
Yeah, my sons was in the studio when I was running some of that back. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we was like, you know, testing it, like making sure it was on point. My son was in the studio. He almost lost his mind when he heard that Zena.
Zena is his daughter.
Because the second verse is like verse 2 for my first two. Kazarian Yasin, so he's.
That's me.
Yeah, that's me.
That's one of the most fire songs you ever made.
Yeah. I love how you incorporated your kids into your music, and like it's not
forced.
It's not forced, and it's not, oh, I'm free to rapper, I'm free to dad, I'm free to hustler, I'm free, like all this shit is me right here, right now. And you put all this shit. Did you build your castle yet for your name? That shit, I was like, oh, okay.
But so having a daughter, like, how do you feel now about like the influence that
be honest
with
with
the
you.
female, as far as the females go?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I talked a lot of shit my whole life about Geminis.
What the fuck you got against us, motherfucker?
Y'all bipolar.
I listen. This podcast is not about
until
astrology.
we have to be nasty.
Only thing that's Gemini, y'all speak it. No, y'all speak it. No, y'all speak your
We
mind.
speak our mind.
I like Gemini.
Wait, when you
Until we have to be nasty.
My
I'm
mom
a
won.
true Gemini.
What day is your
I
birthday?
am June
She about to
2nd.
Yeah, no, right? I said,
No, listen.
Starting shit.
We nice
No,
to
my-
have to be nasty.
My daughter's a
I got slick ass fucking
Gemini.
mouth,
So the
too.
same person I've been talking shit about my whole life. As my daughter, and I have to love this Gemini. I love this Gemini, and I can already see that. See, this is the gem in eye. This is the gem in my eye now.
That's what I'm saying.
But peep this out though.
But how you talking shit about Gemini?
I didn't talk shit, I said-
for mad years.
Yeah.
She feeling the kind of way about that.
I feel some type of way about this.
No, but
like,
hear me out though. Like I say that to say this. Like my boy Kurt Bucks was a Gemini.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yes.
regardless, but I understand. My man was really a Gemini.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Hillside, hilltop. You know what I'm saying? Love my nigga daily. You know what I'm saying? Name still respected, whether hilltop or hillside. Like trapper and a teacher. The life of a Gemini. Best of both worlds. Same nigga with two different sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I say that to say this. Like, I'm not pulling no punches for my sons. I'm not pulling no punches for my daughter. Like, I'm gonna tell her like this: you got women out here, you got bitches and hoes out here. Which one you gonna be? You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is how a woman conduct herself. This is how a hoe conduct herself. Like, I'm not about to just be like, sweetheart, all women are queens.
As long as you keep that in her ear, she gonna remember that. Because my brothers always told me shit like that, and I never ever forget it, even when I'm together and fuck. I remember what they said.
Like, it's you know, and I do the same with my sons. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I keep it 1,000 with them. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
You have to now. You can't sugarcoat it.
If you ain't,
Because they gonna get it from someone.
like you two,
More shit than
Guess what? You see Bad Boys 2 when Martin and Will Smith had one thing at the door?
No, fuck all that.
So it's like, if we talking about like,
You see the version?
if we talking about like, oh, you know, oh, they using the word bitches and hoes in the music. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I done been on tour. I done been on a Sprinter before. You know, with two little foreign joints going crazy at the same time, just because they're on a Mercedes Sprinter and we just got done doing a show, and it's like, those are hoes. You feel what I'm saying? So they exist. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't act like it's not a reality. You know what I'm saying? But every woman is not a hoe. Every woman is not a bitch. Like you also have queens. You also have solid women.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So you tell me these queens they don't do whole shit either?
Oh my
Well, the
God.
queens do whole shit. The queens do whole shit for their king.
All right.
You know what I mean? If she a queen and she doing whole shit, she doing whole shit with her king.
And I asked that question because word of my mother, I bet every dollar I got that average female that they get around a certain rapper, they're gonna do anything for that rapper. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. No. This is my belief. I believe every female got a nigga they got a crush on that's famous, and if they get their chance, they gonna give what they got.
That's not
I'll
true.
keep it real.
What you think, cuz?
I disagree, bro.
I
feel like
I disagree.
just like okay, as a nigga point of view, right? Nigga, I believe niggas have crushes too. Like I might not do something with her, but my crush, I might drink her fucking bath water. Who knows? That's just my.
Yeah, you can say that now.
It's a rare opportunity.
That too. But you know how many girls I ask so many girls. I said, who you love so much? Like they like drinking Lil Wayne. I'm like, you a suck Lil Wayne dicker that. And they say yes.
Why you gotta say I like?
Because
He
they
said all S to that.
This my belief. I honestly believe that it goes both ways. But it's somebody that you would just do anything for you, like.
That make you a hoe?
I think
I never said a major. I never said a major hoe.
Oh, you see, if they do something to get around them, I'm lost.
I think it's a married woman that's gonna. It's a married.
I believe every female have whore in them.
Yeah.
Everybody got hoes.
Yeah.
You just don't act on them.
Once again, I said I believe every female, if they got that opportunity, that chance to be with their crush, or they love their life, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Every female?
That's what the fuck I said. My mama too. Shit, everybody got a crush. I'm just
Not mama.
I'm just saying. Back in the day, watch the Fire Heartbeats. That nigga made the bitch melt in front of the motherfucker.
Oh, she did.
I gave that example because that's my mama days. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama days. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my days. You know what I'm saying? I
They're
believe.
not real singers, you know.
Well, listen, the bitches is definitely cut different from your mama nowadays, so you might be onto something now.
Somebody got discipline,
Because
bro.
back then, they had a little more class for their hoes, right? They saw
Okay,
this
listen,
something
check
good.
this out, right? The next bougie chick you get around, right? I did this before. Actually, she sell pussy. She gonna tell you no. You know what I'm saying? You want some pussy for $1? Nah, keep upping that money.
10 bands.
When you get that certain amount of money, her mind gonna change. So, bitch, you sell pussy. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I like to talk. I have. You gonna get his money now. You gonna get his money now. My thing, everybody got a mask. Everybody put up a facade.
So what's your amount?
Was my amount? We just came up with the price.
What's the price, nigga?
Right now, $250, $300.
Just not around
$40.
That sounds about $40.
I can buy my own liquor. I can buy my own liquor, my own weed, my own. So just like no.
What that's gonna get you?
Female. Now my quarter rap for you. Females, I want to talk about a nigga do them. Sporty Thief said, "Why you can't buy me a drink? Buy me a me. Pay for my rent. At least go half. Take me to the telly. Fill my belly with shrimp and spaghetti." Nope. To me, a real female gonna cash a nigga out. How you cash her out? A lot of females are shelters as fuck.
That all depends on the bonding relationship too, because I feel like you gotta break bread. Like one hand wash the other, but wash the face. That's with anybody.
That's what I just said. You should just how.
But $250, $300 though, bro. You're like, what exactly is you doing for me?
I said no. It's putting my back page. I'm putting the link at the top. I put in my car.
Because I'll
his ticket. No, listen. Me and my brother, she gotta pay. When we get in the car, I would spend $300. You spend $300 before you even know it. Some bullshit, weed, liquor. You know what I'm saying?
That's a ticket.
If I put a girl in the car, I average. I'm gonna spend $300. If I really want to be nice and do something, I average is gonna be $300 or better. $300 or better. I need a full tank of gas. I need liquor. I need weed. I gotta feed you. You know what I'm saying? Make I get us a room. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bare minimum 300. So my thing is a joke, but feel what I'm saying, like treat me how you gonna be treated. Feel what I'm saying? It go both ways because I don't need. Truth be told, my mama, I told me everything. I don't need nothing. I need a female for a little cutting and trim. I know I cook, clean up. Oh shit. I know my work.
If I know it's outside me and they don't see the inside me, I'm not doing shit for you, bitch, because I know why you're around me. Just like if you know a bitch around you just for some money,
okay.
It depends on the bond. And I don't even put myself in them type of situations. So
listen, Felicia, you ain't gotta be in the bond with me. Listen, Nate ain't looking for you.
You gotta be in the bond with me, though.
They got Nate, they got Anthony, they got Toombs, they got me and son, like me and Quay, like I know whatever, y'all got whatever, but me and son, like you gotta understand, like I'm not from no hood, I'm not from no block, you feel what I'm saying? But I ran with niggas that is from a block, you feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times I get that guilty by affiliation shit. So niggas from over there be thinking I'm from over there and be thinking it's smoke that it ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Then whatever, some shit happen, whatever, I hit a nigga baby moms, niggas start fucking with my baby moms, whatever, niggas try to run down on me some crazy shit, so niggas think I got smoke with niggas over there. I don't. My name World Be Free. I go everywhere I want and peacefully, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with nobody, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be thinking me and son supposed to have a problem, but even through all the bullshit, he always gave me my flowers. My shit drop, he gonna pull up, he gonna cop, he gonna post it. Yo, that Brian Freeland tape like that, and I respected that about him, because he could have got on some shit and tried to be like, oh, my hood feel like this, so I gotta be this. And it was never that. Like, niggas always gave each other respect for the music they made. You feel what I'm saying? Even this last project, like, I could say one thing Quay always did was put that pain in that music. Like, you felt that nigga, like, oh, he been through that shit. He really feel that way. You feel what I'm saying? So with this last project I did, like, he gave me my flowers, wrote me a little essay. I'm like, oh, boy, it mean a lot coming from you, because I feel like I just chimed into some shit you been doing. And that's really like, you know what I'm saying, speaking from the heart. Ox always been active, you know what I'm saying? And
when I put my motherfucking mixtape up.
Shout out to Ox too. He made songs of the week last week.
Right, Benny?
Consistent. Like,
I think
the thing about Ox, I always been telling him, because she just said it. She was like, you ain't always got to be, but motherfuckers get better. That motherfucker keep improving. He keep getting better. And I've been telling him that, like, yo, my nigga, like, cause you gotta understand, like, me and Ox relationship, Ox take him his brother. Like, it's like my stepbrother. Like, his pops and my mom's were in a relationship for like 13, 14 years. I'm a little older than him. So it's like from the time I was 15, 16, you know, they was in a relationship for like 13 years. Like, this nigga done visit me in college. Motherfucker started rapping really because I, you know what I'm saying, he's watching me, like, why? And he get his little fat camp click, he started rapping. I wasn't always a fan back then. I was like, I hear you, bro. But over time, it was like, nigga, like, you getting good. And now it's like, oh no, that boy valid. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the growth, the consistency. You know what I'm saying? Even with the drip, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, oh, you splashing now, champ. And before he used to call it, bro, you might need help with the little wardrobe advice. I got you now. It's like, oh, he doing that shit on his own now. So I just respect the growth. That's my little brother. I watched him grow up. You know what I'm saying? Respect. And Chris B, that boy just good. That boy good. You know what I'm saying? That boy good. Yeah, he is. I can't take it away from him. Because I was in the car.
I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I mean, but they little battle back and forth. That shit was like,
yeah, she was alright.
I was in a couple of them, but it was good. Like, I had to chime in on both, but you could leave me out the shit. But that shit was fire.
Let me say something though, man. Let me say something. Because I know it was a lot of, like, she talked about Lex, he talked about Double O. You know what I'm saying?
The whole stuff that. The whole fucking stuff.
Yeah, but granted though, I just want y'all to know this. You know what I'm saying? When I came home from tour, I was doing a whole 80s mixtape. I reran that Self-Destruction. Nigga, I had Quay in the same room with Chris B in the same room with Munta Cams in the same room with Pam in the same room with Moff Stinson in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one who actually could bring everybody together, cause I don't be on that divide and conquer shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cause it don't have to be.
Certain niggas was writing they verse in the car. Like, I ain't going in there, but they pulled up for me. They pulled up for the cause. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got on that track and everybody did their thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to say that. Like, I want to see the hood. Because, keep it real, I get a deal, y'all going to be surprised. Because I'm going to have both them niggas on the label. Chris B and Quay. You feel me? Unless a nigga don't want to sign. But we going to figure this shit out. I don't know about entourages who going to be able to come and shit. Unless y'all niggas put all that shit down. You feel what I'm saying? But it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because I feel like the city too small to be divided. It's too small, and we not gonna get nowhere. Like, when you look at Detroit and Chicago, first of all, that population is way bigger than us. So we in a little ass city with 10% of their population trying to separate north, south, east, and west in the 8 sides of town. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody really mob up, shit'll get different.
Definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we so separated, it's like niggas can't support that because they from over there. You don't even know what you like. You can't fuck with them niggas because they from over there. That shit corny.
Nah, if I hear
I agree.
I like it. I support everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't saying nobody in this room at this table because he say he listen to niggas.
And
from
no
outside.
offense, I don't know some of the new rappers.
If you talking
I
that
probably
shit, I
just
won't
gotta
hear it.
get
Yeah.
exposed.
I will listen to anybody if I like it. It's
I
just
listen
that
to
I
everybody.
don't. Like, if it came up on a mixtape or something and I felt it, like, I'm gonna listen to the shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not biased like that because I'm Quay Baby. Mom's like, I do like Chris B. I do listen to his music.
Yeah.
Certain things of Quay that come up, I do like it. I like some East Side. I like a little bit of everybody. Like, that shit do.
By the way, my playlist consists of everybody who recorded with me. I just run y'all tracks back and just have it on the USB.
This nigga trying to damage control.
That's real. I bang everybody. Everybody record?
He gotta eat.
But it's a lot of my shit.
I'm saying like you ain't record no hot shit. That shit was cold garbage, nigga.
Oh yeah, it was a couple of those.
Well, Sean,
Yeah. 00. I could
do
be
Tim
lying.
rap or is it Rodmere?
Tim rap.
Tim rap.
Tim nice too.
Tim
I'm
nice
fucking
as hell.
Tim
Tim real
McVeigh.
nice. I'm sorry,
I don't know
I'm
what
off
his street
Tim.
name.
You definitely
I
nice.
don't know my street name, but matter of fact, if you go on my, I'll tell you.
I swear.
My bad.
They snap on every track.
Montel put it together before he got locked up.
Oh, wow.
Matter of fact, on my page on Josh's birthday, recipes Josh, they shot a video for him. Them a few 00 niggas.
Okay.
I think I do know
Tim is Tim, Trap, all them niggas.
I gotta check him.
I don't know too much.
I know Swerve. Swerve's my guy.
You don't know Few?
Not by the name.
Few shit. Few.
Oh my God.
Well,
Talking to Mike and tell them
They in that
I
show.
should be banging few old
Oh, I
shit.
gotta say this.
You know 50 Rich?
I'm supposed to bring them tickets.
50 Rich?
Oh yeah.
Filthy Rich is from Oakland.
50 Rich is from 00.
00.
Yeah, but this is a nigga named Filthy Rich. I know from Oakland.
I call him 50 Rich. I don't know.
See, we got one more question. All right. So where do you see upstate hip hop in like the next 5 to 10 years?
I think the best way to answer that question is, I know they said like Syracuse was like the 47th market they check for music. Let's just say they gonna put us up on the list. Like, chop that shit in half, like right now.
I agree.
Chop it in half right now. We the 23rd market you look for, and in 5-10 years, chop it in another half. We gonna be like within the top 10 market you look for.
Like that.
Like for that whole business. You know what I'm saying?
I see that shit. Every time I'm in the studio working with artists, I vision, I
This is
see
what
it.
you gotta understand though. This is what you gotta understand. When a town get on, a sound get on.
Word. Yeah.
So don't think everybody from Syracuse gonna get on and you got niggas out here sounding like they from Atlanta. No, nigga, we came here for that Q shit.
Yep.
We came here for that upstate shit. Who got that? You feel what I'm saying? So that's just a word of advice. They ain't coming to check for the next nigga that sound like from somewhere else. They heard this is where it's at. They coming for that pure, that organic. You know what I'm saying? That's what upstate is getting the rap for. Like, we listen to them Detroit niggas. Riding on the Chevy, got that brick on me. I'm trying to find with that blick on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same beat. Everybody got the same look. Everybody got the same flow. And that's what they checking for now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga might have a variation with his voice, but his flow the same, his production the same, and they getting in with the wave. That's how the A got on. Everybody got that same wave. Yeah, Chirac, the drill, everybody, it's a wave. You know what I'm saying? So understand the wave. Like it's gonna be some pure organic shit. It's gonna be some shit y'all might be like, oh, this shit kind of slow. Like we rap on soulful shit. We rap, you know what I'm saying? We rap on old samples and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chopping up old Teddy Pendergrass and shit like that. Word up. That's what we do. We make pure shit.
That's a fact.
Because other places that's upstate, they don't even like, you know, we listen to rollies. You know what I mean?
Rollies.
Rollers.
Rollers. Don't be so you know what I'm talking about. We listen to rollers and stuff like that. Like, when you tell somebody else that's not from Syracuse, like, oh, y'all don't listen to, like, make shit like that, like, they
Everybody
don't.
look at us, first of all, like we don't belong on the map. That's first
They
of all.
really
And
do.
they go places, and they be like, oh, Syracuse, oh, yeah, it's snowy up there, huh? Like,
Because we don't try to fit in. We don't try to fit in.
No, but I don't know what y'all talking about because
You get that a lot. They have like, we don't fucking matter.
What
Like,
city you
That's
go
what's
to,
gonna make us stand out.
They don't.
Yes,
We
that's
really
what makes
have a
us
good
stand out.
time. These people you go to other events, they really just be trying to stunt for each other. We really be in the shit.
but
Really
fucking
having a good
Rochester,
time, enjoying ourselves.
they raggedy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yo, we gonna wrap it out because she trying to cut out on us.
sorry.
We gonna wrap it up.
All right.
But nah, yo, I feel like we had a good show, you know what I mean? Yo, love. Appreciate it, brother. Word. Thank y'all for tuning in to Keep It Concrete podcast. We got more fire for y'all.
Ever since I was a young nigga, I just want to shine. Diamonds hitting like I'm Puffy Bad Boy in 99. Taking chances every day, I'ma risk it every time. Chasing money fast paced, cause I'm running out of time. Drugs in my DNA, I can whip the pot with both hands. Nigga, I can sell a heater to a snowman. Doggy Air Buddy selling reefer through the postman. Talking that shell gas, you niggas is whole scam. My bad boy's always ready to snatch you about that ride that you shining, you looking heavy. YNW Melly, it's murder on my mind, finna get deadly. Let that black chopper sing to one of you niggas, Barrington Levy. Shit, all my niggas on go, just for all you niggas want smoke. Once I steam shit up like it's 420, hope the baby lungs don't choke. All my bad bitches deal with bad bitches, they don't hang with niggas who broke. Ain't no cap boy, I do you bad boy, to put my time in, shine money on my mind, so I had to switch the grind on them. Like a bust down, rolling nigga, I'ma shine on them. Sauce walking, sipping out the big cup. Pockets Mr. Big Stuff, flexing all the time, all them straight back. I be where the cake at, double up, mace that. Used to be cloudy, now I shine on them straight back. Flexing and they hate that, take that, dancing like Diddy when I shine.
I had niggas try to play me, bitches try to scam me. Blood money, drug money, shit sweet like it's candy. Back page, moving O's, hoes out the Camry. You be venison, body in the woods like you Bambi. Upstate, niggas never pump brakes. Big facts, niggas moving crack on they lunch break. Niggas catching bullets, never pump fake. Head crack, dice game, you can get popped like the old tapes. I'ma shine on them. Playing with my poker face, chips like a poker game. I just fucked a bad bitch, I don't even know her name. Brody told me show him proof, I ain't gotta prove a thing. Niggas getting money, man, but that ain't nothing new to me. I don't even rock my ice, tension for them bitches, dog. I'm really from the mud. All the forces still piss me off. I'm strapped, quarterback with the pack. I'm going pitch it off, I'm shining like I'm Jack Nicholson. I'ma get money on my mind, so I had to up the price on them. Like a bust down rolling nigga, I'ma shine on them. Sauce walk, sipping out the big cup. Pockets Mr. Big Stuff, styling all the time on them. Straight facts, I be where the cake at. Double up, make that. Used to be cloudy, now I shine on them. Straight facts, flexing and they hate that. Take that, dancing like Diddy when I shine on them.